and we think that the beauty of all things lies in your ability to appreciate things. So we have selected the top three meritorious students, and for that I like to invite Dean Madam, Superintendent Sir, and Mona Ben on the dais. Please. Yeah, please, all the professors, please come on the stage. Bhavish, please. Nanda Ben, Apradhan Bhaviman, please come on the dais. Supriya Jaishri ma'am, please. The first student, that is the Parik Tithi Kamal. Please come on the stage with the parents. Where are the parents? Tithi Parik. Okay, good. Says the next generation is going to be a NHLI. Okay. Congratulations, Tithi. Second student is a Vanshika Soni. Vanshika Soni. Parents of Vanshika. Books. These are the books of the anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry. Congratulations, Vanshika. Adya Chirayu Vyas. Yeah, it's a female power. All the three girl students. Yeah. These prizes, they are sponsored by JP Publications. Congratulations, Adya. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. White code, about the white code, ma'am and Dr. Munaben already said that this is a symbol of the noble profession, right? Now, this white code, what we have given to all of you, they are sponsored by NHL Alumni Association. So we are very much thankful to them for sponsoring the white code. Now, this white code gives you some responsibilities. White code expects altruism, responsibility, duty, honor, respect, and compassion. As Madam rightly said, the doctors are compared and equated to the God. So now we'll give you some responsibility in the form of Charak Shapat. I like to invite Dr. Parul Shah Madam. She's professor and head of obstetric and gynecology department of this institute. All of you, please stand up at your place, and the shapat is given on the second last page of the brochure. So whatever the madam will speak, you just repeat it. Okay?
Hello students, the Shapath is given on the last page of your brochure, second last page. All ready? Yes? Okay. We start with Maharshi Charak Sapath. Whatever I speak, you repeat. O Dvij, twice born, facing the east in presence of the holy fire, and the learned people, take the oath that during the period of study, I shall live a life of self control and discipline, submitting myself to the Guru teachers with complete dedicated feeling. I shall act like a son or daughter for his or her welfare and happiness. My action shall be guarded, service oriented, and free from discipline and envy. In my dealings, I shall be patient, obedient, humble, constantly contemplative, and calm. I shall aim my full efforts and ability towards the desired goal of my Guru. As a physician, in order to gain success and fame and earn money, I shall always use my knowledge for the welfare of living mankind. I shall always be ready to help patients, even when I'm extremely busy and tired. I shall not harm any patient for the sake of money or selfish gain. Nor shall I entertain a desire for other woman or man or wealth. Sorry. Immorality should not figure even in my thoughts. My dress ought to be decent yet impressive, and personality confidence inspiring. I shall always use sweet, pure, appropriate, pleasant, truthful, beneficial, and polite words, and using my past experience, I shall act keeping in mind the time and the place. I shall constantly endeavor to accomplish the newest development of the knowledge. I, especially a male doctor, shall treat a woman only in the presence of her husband or a near relative. When examining a patient, my discretion, attention, and senses should be concentrated on the cure of the disease. I shall not make propaganda about the confidential matters regarding patients and their family. Though an authority on my subject, I shall not display my knowledge and skill
I shall not display my knowledge and skill
egoistically,
egoistically,
as it is even near one may feel insulted.
as by it even near ones may feel insulted.
A dwej means twice born.
A bleach means twice born,
Because of the first time,
because for the first time
one takes birth bodily from his or her mother,
one takes birth bodily from his or her mother,
and second time
and the second time
take birth spiritually
takes birth spiritually
with the education
with the education
and publication influenced by Guru.
and publication influenced by Guru.
That's all. We complete our oath. Wish you all the best. Batch 19, batch 2023. And we all are also NHLites of the batch. Me and Cherry Madam are from the same batch, NHLites 1982. Thank you all and welcome you to the NHL family.
Thank you, madam. A young man who graduated yesterday and stopped learning today will become uneducated tomorrow. In medical profession, continuous learning is required throughout the life. But right now, we have limited to the MBBS program. So, give you some information about the curriculum and the MBBS program. I like to invite Dr. Neeraj Mahajan, who is the convener of the medical education unit of the NHL Nodal Center. So, please come here to give the bird eye view of the MBBS curriculum. I also like to invite Dr. Anita Verma, Professor and Head of Physiology Department. She'll accompany him.
Good morning, everyone. I congratulate all of you and also the proud parents sitting or sorry for that standing on the back.
for getting admission in this prestigious college. But the voice is not. Provision, ma'am, provision is there, but the sound is not working. So technical error is there. So sorry for that. We tried a lot to display the same thing which is happening here in Hall B, but the sound is not working. So I will take through the journey to uh, MBBS, which you will experience here for 4.5 years and one more year, that is internship. So this is our institute, Srimati NHL Municipal Medical College. Anybody can tell what is the full form of NHL? Yes, Nathiba Hargovindas Lakshmichand. I think Dean ma'am has told this. So this the college building was built in 1963, and it has 10 lecture theaters, all equipped with sound and LCD projection and AC. And we have three examination halls, two in the third floor, one in the basement, and we have MCQ lab in the forensic medicine department in the ground floor. There is a molecular laboratory which is in the left side of the canteen, which is equipped with all the investigations which are being done and which was very nicely used during the COVID times. We have other facilities like central library with the internet facility and the computers, and we have AC reading hall which is in the third floor. There is a gym which you can utilize, and we have gymkhana for indoor games. Then there is the canteen which serves you with snacks and food, and it's a good place to hang over with your friends and seniors. This is the library in which we have different seating arrangement for the PG students, for the faculties, for the undergraduate students, and different setup for the computer lab. There are almost all the faculties books are there, and there are national and international journals. We have computers with internet facility. This is the molecular lab which is in the ground floor. In the COVID services, I think in 1 year everybody has forgot what is we have gone through for 2 years in 21 and 22. And this NHL Medical College, the students of NHL Medical College and SVP Hospital was the main center for all the services for COVID during the COVID times. And all the students, the faculties, the office staff, everyone, peons, sweepers, nurses, everyone was engaged in that services for all the things, rapid antigen test, RT-PCR, Sanjeevani, 104, 108. I'm disturbing it. Vaccination, and there was 24/7 fever OPD. I think fever OPD still is working. So, as far as MBBS, your path to MBBS is concerned, it is divided into three MBBS: phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. In phase 1, the three subjects which is taught in 12 months. And in the end of phase 1, that is known as first MBBS, you will give the university exam in the end for these three subjects: anatomy, which describes the structure of the body; physiology, which describes how the body works normally; and biochemistry, which is the how the cell inside the cell metabolism and everything works inside an intracellular, that will be taught in biochemistry. And community medicine or preventive social medicine is the subject which will be taught to you right from the first year till phase 3 part 1. So these are the basic medical sciences, and these are the base of your medical profession. Means these subjects will be there with you till you give your entrance exam for the PG, and also after that in the PG. Because if you don't know normal, what is normal body structure or normal body function or intracellular actions of enzymes, coenzymes, you will not be able to understand what is the disease or how it is caused. So phase 2 is known as second MBBS, which is also of 12 months. And in that, the subjects included are pathology, microbiology, and pharmacology. In this phase 2, that is known as third SEM, you will be starting your clinical rotations also. You will be starting going to the hospital, seeing the patients, taking history, and understanding the abnormal disease, because pathology is understanding what abnormality is there in the physiology, and that turns into pathology. And microbiology is about the viruses, organism, microorganisms. Pharmacology, how you are going to treat the diseases, about the drugs. Then clinical rotations will be, you will be going to the hospitals which are affiliated to NHL. Then starts the phase 3, that is known as third MBBS. It is divided into part 1 and part 2. The phase 3 part 1 is also of 12 months and part 2 is of 18 months. So in part 1, the subjects taught to you will be community medicine, that is the prevent. It will be starting right from the first year, but it will continue till part 1. And in the end of part 1, you will be giving exam for community medicine and forensic medicine. Then in part 2, all the allied clinical subjects, that is medicine, surgery, OBGY, that is obstetrics and gynecology, pediatrics, ophthalmology, ENT, psychiatry, dermatology, all the subjects will be taught. And in the end of part 2, you will be giving exam, university exam for this, all the subjects, which will be of 18 months. Then in these learning and giving exams, we have given a 1 month break to these normal routine MBBS subjects. After part 1 exam and final phase 3 part 1 exam, we are giving a 1 month break. 15 days, in 15 days you will be doing one subject of your interest, and in 15 days they are not of your medical subjects. They can be yoga, they can be sports, they can be research, anything which is not in your medical subjects, which I have enumerated right now in phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. There is a list which is given in your brochure, or it is in the website also, in which you can choose the subjects in which you have to do the electives. That is after part 1. So these are the affiliated hospital in which you will be going for the clinical postings. That is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Institute, which is in this campus itself. You can see the new building which is there in the riverfront. Then Srimati, this Shardaben Hospital, which is in Saraspur, and CH Nagari Eye Hospital, which is near Gujarat College. So you will be going for the clinical postings in these 3 hospitals. And there is infectious disease hospital in Tirana. The community medicine and preventive and social medicine department will be taking to you to rural and urban health programs. And also there is family adoption program, and you will be going to field visits and the community visits along with the faculties of preventive and social medicine department. There is urban health training center in Sabarmati and rural health training center in Singarwa. Anything you want to add, Aprajita? Jodhpur. Okay. So the urban health training center is in Jodhpur and rural health training centers in the Singarwa, and infectious disease hospital in Pirana. This is SVP hospital, the general ward of SVP hospital, ICU, the general OT. This is Shardaben hospital in Saraspur. There are average daily attendance in outpatient department is 1200. This is the laboratory, X-ray or radiology department. This is Nagari Eye Hospital, which is newly renovated since last 2 years. All the facilities like cornea clinic, refractive laser clinic, you will name any disease or any investigation which is done in ophthalmology department, everything is present or all the facilities you will find in Nagri Eye Hospital. There is glaucoma clinic, oculoplasty clinic, retina clinic, squint clinic, contact lens clinic, vision therapy clinic. There is Cornea Bank, which is working 24/7, affiliated to Eye Bank Association of India. This is the Urban Health Training Center in Jodhpur, Rural Health Training Center, Singarwa. So these are the this is the achievement that you must be knowing, that undergraduate intake in this institute since 2019 is 250. Before that it was 150 students. From 2019, undergraduate intake has increased to 250. There are 21 branches specialization, and in super specialization in 8 branches. Specialization means MDMS. Super specialization is DM and MCH. First, in starting the co-curricular, extracurricular, MCon is the students' conference, and it is all at all India level. The students, they do research and they present their work in starting from the first year itself. So this is for the students and by the student. That is MCon, Ahmedabad Municipal Medical College Students Conference. Then Adrenaline is the cultural fest which is organized by the senior students, that is the third sem and fourth sem students, for you and for all the students of till the internship and everywhere in the Gujarat and in India. So all the students, they come and participate in co-curricular, extracurricular activities in NHL Medical College. So you will have fun during that 7 or 8 days. This is the MCQ lab in which we take or give you practice about the entrance test, because now the multiple choice questions are the base of and PG entrance, and so we have to give you practice for the MCQ, how you have to do it. Then the curricular changes, which was before 2019 was traditional, to now it from 2019 it has changed into competency based. And also the doctors, instead of MBBS, they are now called Indian medical graduate. A physician means a physician of first contact. And there is also a EdCom module which is being taught to you. EdCom means attitude, ethics, and communication. What should be your attitude with the patients, with the relatives of the patients, and with the fellow doctors, and how you should communicate with them, because it should not be causing any trauma to the patient, to the relatives about the disease, and how you have to explain them. So communication, attitude, and ethics, you have to follow the ethics of the doctors or medical profession. Then will be from today or after you will be allotted the hostel. From tomorrow morning 9 a.m. you have to come in this hall. From tomorrow the lectures will start for making you a good human being first. So parents, ગયા વર્ષ જેવું ના કરતા કે શું ભણો છો આજે, તો 9 તારીખ સુધી એવું ના પૂછતા, એવું પૂછજો કે આજે શું શીખ્યા. Subjects nahi ભણાઈએ આપણે, anatomy, physiology, biochemistry. We will make them first a good human being before making a good doctor. So that is the base or principle of foundation course. We will be teaching them the ethics, the attitude, the way to communicate, and lot more which is required to make them a good human being before making a good doctor. So one of the 12, this institute, I think this Dr. Neeraj Mahajan will be covering the medical education unit. This NHL Medical College is one of the nodal centers of the country. We have a herbal space in the entrance. If you have seen the round structure, round garden area in the in front of the porch, so in that all the medicinal plants are there, which are utilized for day to day. Mummy papa bole cha na कि गला में दुखे तो तुलसी ना उकाड़ो पी लो. तो ये जितने भी मेडिसिनल प्लांट्स हैं जो रूटीन में हम घर में यूज करते हैं, वो सारे प्लांट्स वहां पे हैं. So all the names are also written, and you can also contribute on 5th June, which is World Environment Day, to the plantation program we are having, or any time you want, you can donate a plant to the garden or herbal space. Then we have yoga lab in the second floor. Then there is a skill lab in which you will be taught the medical skills, how you have to perform in the mannequins before doing it in the live human beings. This is the website in which all the notices and circulars will be there. This is the anti-ragging committee. We have co-curricular activities like debate and we have to do this, participate all the right from the first year or first day of the college. You can participate in the research process with the help of seniors or faculties. We have institutional review board in which the guidance is given about by the faculties for how to do, how to proceed in the research and what changes you can make in your protocol. That will be taught to you later on. These are the extracurricular activities. So you will be enjoying all the passion in your dance, singing, or any art you know. You will be showing in that 7 days, and also in the foundation course, we are having sports and extracurricular activity. During that, also, you can learn and perform. Rangoli competition, cooking competition is there without gas, of course. These students, they celebrate all the festivals outside in the porch near the herbal space. Holi, not Diwali, crackers, nahi. Holi, mostly. She was the student in our college, Dr. Shivani Bhatt. In an unfortunate incident in America, she went for USMLE interview during the dinner in the night. She was crossing the highway in America, and she was hit by a car, and she died on the spot. She was the only child of her parents, and she was favorite of all the faculties. We still have her SMS. She was so connected to us, and she loved NHL. So the parents have decided to donate whatever money, means they have donate the money for award in which we have named by her name. It is given every year to best outstanding student award. I think she needs an applause. Her family needs an applause. So this is the trophy for most outstanding student. It is given every year after the convocation, that is in completion of internship. We decided there is a committee for that which decides by the curricular and co-curricular, extracurricular, all the awards, marks, everything. Thank you so much and a warm welcome to the institute. I give over the mic to Dr. Neeraj Mahajan for explaining about medical education unit.
So, welcome, friends. So, you are having the first male speaker in front of you. I will not say better, but you will feel some separate experience. So, I believe team में दोनों होना चाहिए. So, yesterday only Dr. Kanan said me कि तुम्हें भी बोलना है, कुछ important चीजें बोलना. और 1 घंटे बाद डीन मैडम ने एग्जैक्टली ये लाइन बोली, कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट चीज बोलना है. तो मैंने फिर सेशन का नाम ही रख दिया, सम इंपॉर्टेंट इंफॉर्मेशन. And I picked out of many, I picked 5 pearls, 5 पॉइंट मैं आपके लिए लाया हूं जो मुझे लगता है कि इंपॉर्टेंट हैं. यू शुड गिव अ लॉट ऑफ importance and thought to this. The first is curricular versus extracurricular. Although our guest speaker has covered this point, I will reinforce it. Embrace all three domains. Medical science is having three domains. Unfortunately, we are only emphasizing knowledge domain so far. Although we emphasize all three domain in PG. So PG outcome in India is very good. Same thing why we can't do in undergraduate. ये जो नया करिकुलम चेंज हुआ है उसका एक पर्पस ये है कि जिस कंट्री में सेम टीचर सेम स्टूडेंट एंड दे कैन प्रोड्यूस वर्ल्ड क्लास पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट, why not world class undergraduate? Where we are missing? Here we are missing. We are not emphasizing all three domains. Confusion, third point hai. I will come to it. It's a big center of even teachers training. How it is related to you, that I will explain. And last point actually blank nahi hai. कुछ है इसमें, लेकिन मैं अभी रिवील नहीं करूंगा, एंड टाइम पे ही रिवील करूंगा और आप मानोगे कि अच्छा किया, एंड टाइम पे ही बताया, रियली मानोगे. So I am coming to the first point, that is curricular versus extracurricular. बहुत एक्टिविटी होती है एनएचएल में, बहुत ज्यादा होती हैं और बहुत अच्छी होती हैं. You will be fascinated. Can you believe more than couple of times even TED talks happened? TEDx ना, बिलीव करना मुश्किल है. और इस हॉल को टेड टॉक्स के टाइम अगर विटनेस करो, सो इंस्पायरिंग, अनबिलीवेबल हो जाता है. ये डॉक्टर्स गॉट टैलेंट में मुझे भी अपने यूजी कॉलेज में उतना मौका नहीं मिला जितना मौका एज ए टीचर यहां मिला. तो ये मुझे, मैं परफॉर्म कर रहा हूं, ट्राई कर रहा हूं परफॉर्म करने की. सो एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज आर इंपॉर्टेंट. engage into it, engage into sports also. Yeah, these are two NHLite. Some physical activity में आप देख रहे हो, one has beaten other. ये जो जिसने बीट किया है उसने मेडिकल साइंस में भी काफी ऊपर पहुंच गया है. ही इज वन ऑफ द टॉप ट्रांसप्लांट सर्जन इन यूएसए. और जो आपको लग रहा है कि नॉट स्ट्रगलिंग, he is also one of the top radiologist leading. Anyway, फिजिकल एक्टिविटी में कई बार यहां पे ऐसा बोला जाता है कि कैंपस थोड़ा में फील्ड नहीं है, आई मीन मैदान नहीं है बड़ा. आप अगर केईएम में जाओ मुंबई में, दैट इज आल्सो कारपोरेशन रन कॉलेज इन द हार्ट ऑफ द सिटी. इट इज आल्सो हैविंग लेस स्पेस. सो वॉट एवर स्पेस इज हैविंग, अगर कोई कॉलेज एकदम मिडिल ऑफ द सिटी में होगा, इतनी बड़ा वहां पे इतनी सारी बिल्डिंग्स हैं, तो स्पेस की प्रॉब्लम तो हो सकती है. तो वॉट एवर स्पेस यू आर हैविंग, लेकिन आप केईएम में अगर जाओ तो जितना भी स्पेस है उसको गेम्स के लिए इस तरह से यूटिलाइज करते हैं, इस तरह से यूटिलाइज करते हैं दैट वन हैज टू सी टू बिलीव. आप रात में 10 बजे जाओ, 11 बजे जाओ, वहां मैदान में मिलेंगे और साथ में स्टैंडर्ड बुक भी होगी. तो शायद उससे इंस्पायर होके हमें भी, आप फिजिकल गेम्स में भी involve who. I want to see you in TT room and play TT with you. So, but the priority should be curriculum. एक point प्रज्ञान की तरह चहलकदमी करो, विक्रम का फोटो लो और अपना काम भी करो. सो एंजॉय द कॉलेज लाइफ एंड आल्सो लर्न इट. ये 2 लाइन है, एक्सप्लोर करो मेडिकल साइंस को. ये 2 लाइन है जो मुझे मोटिवेट करती हैं, और इतना मोटिवेट कर दिया कि 2 लाइन फिर मैंने लिखी, तो आपको सुनाना चाहता हूं. बेहतर किया है अब तक. ये मैं लाइन, थोड़ी मेरे को आदत है, मैं सुनाता रहता हूं, तो कई बार स्टूडेंट ने बोला कि सर आप ये लाइन लिखते हो, थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ में आता है, अच्छी भी लगती है, पूरा समझा दिया करो. तो मैं वो समझाता जाऊंगा. बेहतर किया है अब तक, अब और खासकर. यू हैव डन अ गुड वर्क, दैट्स व्हाई यू इन द एनएचएल. और अच्छा टारगेट करो. बेहतर किया है अब तक, अब और खासकर. चांद मिल गया है सूरज की आस कर. यू हैव गॉट द मून, नाउ ट्राई फॉर द सन. गहराइयों में जा, अंदर तलाश कर. दरिया मिले अगर, समंदर तलाश कर. सो एक्सप्लोर, एक्सप्लोर एंड एक्सप्लोर. कॉम्प्लीमेंट इट. सो एक्स्ट्रा कैरिकुलर, कैरिकुलर, मुझे इतना कहना है कि आपकी एज ऐसी होती है कि इट इज वेरी इजी टू कैरी अवे ना. इसमें कैरीड अवे हम हो जाते हैं. थोड़ी ताली मिल गई, ये मिल गई, वो मिल गई, और ऐसा लगा कि यार यही है जिंदगी, पढ़ाई वढ़ाई तो कितनी बोरिंग है. ऐसा नहीं है, आपको बैलेंस करके चलना है. आप कैरिकुलम को टॉप पे रखोगे तो ही इन चीजों की वैल्यू होगी, तभी सही होगा. ये मेरा पहला पॉइंट था. इसमें एक और है, 2 लाइन, वो भी मैं सोच रहा हूं आपको सुना दूं. दिल को छोड़ के किस रास्ते वो जाते हैं, सारे रास्ते वापस मेरे दिल को आते हैं. कैरिकुलम इज हार्ड, ऑल अदर आर पार्ट. इसको छोड़ के नहीं जाना है. छोड़ के किसी और रास्ते पे जाओगे, डाउन द लाइन लगेगा गलती करती है. इस रास्ते पे आके किसी कैरिकुलम में अच्छे करने वाले की तारीफ ही कर रहे हैं. सो टेक नोट ऑफ इट. दिस इज वन थिंग, embrace all domains. We are not just here to gain knowledge, we are also here to gain skill. अगर एक सर्जन है, उसको पूरा सर्जरी की स्टेप आती हैं और सर्जरी करना नहीं आता, तो फिर बात नहीं बनी ना. और एक लेफ्ट आउट डोमेन भी चालू हुआ है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एटकॉम, AC, एटीट्यूड, इथिक्स एंड कम्युनिकेशन. ये आपके सीनियर बैच 2019 से चालू हुआ है. अब इसको पढ़ाया भी जाएगा और इसकी एग्जाम भी ली जाएगी. यानी पेशेंट से कैसे बात करना है, कैसे अच्छे से बिहेव करना है. दिस विल कम इन थ्योरी एग्जाम आल्सो, एंड इट हैज ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड एंड इट इज मेकिंग अ डिफरेंस. इससे डिफरेंस भी आ रहा है. Now, this is how vaccines are delivered in most remote areas of world. See the attitude. इस पर्सन की सैलरी ज्यादा नहीं होगी, लेकिन उसका आप एटीट्यूड देखिए. इसको अगर हम कंपेयर करें एक बहुत सुपर स्पेशलिटी पर्सन से, जिसका एटीट्यूड सही नहीं है, जो मेनली पैसा कमाना चाहता है, अननेसेसरी सर्जरी कर रही है, सोसाइटी के लिए कौन ज्यादा जरूरी है. इसीलिए बोला जाता है, इफ एटीट्यूड इज लॉस्ट, एवरीथिंग इज लॉस्ट. एक कॉम्पिटेंट आदमी भी सोसाइटी के लिए प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है. सो ये जरूरी है. इसलिए 2019 से एटीट्यूड, इथिक्स और कम्युनिकेशन, ये डेवलप्ड कंट्री में तो शुरुआत से पढ़ाए जाते हैं. अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमारे कंट्री में इसकी टीचिंग, असेसमेंट बहुत लेट चालू हुआ, एंड इट हैज टेकन अ टॉल ऑन द सोसाइटी. ये जो डॉक्टर पेशेंट डिस्प्यूट्स के आप केसेस देखते हैं, सुनते हैं, विच आर अनफॉर्चुनेटली ऑन द राइज, अगर इन केसेस के रीजंस में हम जाएं, तो मोर देन 80% केसेस हैज समथिंग टू डू विच हैज गॉन रॉन्ग इन टर्म्स ऑफ एटीट्यूड, इथिक्स एंड कम्युनिकेशन. 80% केसेस में ये कॉज होता है. इतना जरूरी है. वी स्टार्टेड वेरी लेट, लेकिन अब आपको इसको अच्छे से पढ़ना चाहिए, प्रैक्टिस करना चाहिए। और सीबीएमई जैसा बोला, कॉम्पिटेंसी बेस्ड मेडिकल एजुकेशन, यानी हर सब्जेक्ट की पैन इंडिया कॉम्पिटेंसीज डिफाइन करती है। अभी तक स्टेट टू स्टेट, कॉलेज टू कॉलेज इतना वेरिएशन था दैट वी कैन समटाइम्स कैनॉट बिलीव। कहीं पे इसको डिटेल में पढ़ाया जाता है, कहीं इसको शॉर्ट में पढ़ाया जाता है, लाइक दिस। नाउ सारे सब्जेक्ट की कॉम्पिटेंसीज डिफाइन करती है, यानी पूरे इंडिया में वो कॉम्पिटेंसी ही फॉलो होनी चाहिए या होती है। सो ये कॉम्पिटेंसी बेस्ड है। एक्चुअली इसमें भी हम काफी लेट शिफ्ट हुए हैं, बाकी कंट्री काफी पहले शिफ्ट हो गए। एटकॉम एक्चुअली इंडियन माइथोलॉजी से ही आया है। पूरे वर्ल्ड में जो एटकॉम की डेफिनेशंस हैं, उसमें वन ऑफ द मोस्ट रिकॉग्नाइज्ड डेफिनेशन इज फ्रॉम इंडियन माइथोलॉजी आल्सो। ये क्या हो सकता है? धर्म, कर्म, सत्य, शांति और प्रेम। तो इंडियन माइथोलॉजी बोलती है हर इंसान में इन सब चीजों का एलिमेंट होना चाहिए, अच्छा और सच्चा इंसान। तो एटकॉम यही है। तो टीचिंग एंड असेसमेंट ऑफ एटकॉम, जिसको कई कंट्रीज में प्रोफेशनलिज्म एंड एथिक्स, P&E भी कहा जाता है, सेम चीज है। ये इंडियन मेडिकल कैरिकुलम में 2019 से इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ, बिकॉज एज नॉलेज इज इंपॉर्टेंट, एज स्किल इज इंपॉर्टेंट, एटीट्यूड, कम्युनिकेशन एंड एथिक्स आर आल्सो इक्वली इंपॉर्टेंट। सो ऑल थ्री विल बी टॉट, ऑल थ्री विल बी असेस्ड। ये देखिए कॉम्पिटेंसी है, अगर फिजियोलॉजी में आप पढ़ोगे पूरे इंडिया में इस तरह से पढ़ाया जाता है। अब पहले ऐसा नहीं था। तो एवरी सब्जेक्ट इज हैविंग डिफाइंड कॉम्पिटेंसीज, दिस इज कॉल्ड सीबीएम। कंफ्यूजन, आपको कई चीजों का कंफ्यूजन होगा, डाउट आएंगे, आप क्या करेंगे, हाउ यू विल सॉल्व इट। इंफॉर्मेशन इज देयर, लेकिन मेडिकल कैरिकुलम वास्ट होता है, आपको इतना टाइम नहीं मिलेगा to go into the explore each and everything. So you will have confusion, then ask, ask and ask. Don't hesitate in asking. Definitely you will ask to your seniors. हम बोले या ना बोले, आप हर चीज सबसे पहले सीनियर से ही पूछने जाने वाले हो। लेकिन सीनियर्स के अपने प्लस पॉइंट भी हैं, वो आप रिलेट करते हो उनसे एज वाइज, आपको लगता है कि ये प्रैक्टिकल सजेशंस हैं। पर इफ यू सी दे आर आल्सो वेरी यंग ना, वो भी अभी यंग ही हैं। और अगर आप एग्जाम की एडवाइस लेते हो तो दे हैव अ सिंगल एक्सपोजर ऑफ एग्जाम, उन्हें सब्जेक्ट की एक ही बार एग्जाम दी है। सो इन एडिशन टू आस्किंग, आई एम नॉट सेइंग इन प्लेस, दिस वर्ड आई एम नॉट यूजिंग, आई एम सेइंग इन एडिशन टू आस्किंग सीनियर्स, डू आस्क टीचर्स एज वेल। And as madam said, mentors, we have started mentorship. It is highly underused. मेंटर के सामने जब जबरदस्ती आए हो, आगे से चुपचाप बैठ जाते और उसके बाद सेशन खत्म होता है जैसे क्लास खत्म हुई हो। अरे वो क्लास थोड़ी है, वहां पे आपको आपकी सारे क्वेश्चंस बोलना है। द पर्सन इज देयर इन द फील्ड सिंस सो मेनी इयर्स, ही विल हैव लॉट ऑफ आइडियाज, और वो उसमें से कौन सा आइडिया आपके कितने काम आ जाए कह नहीं सकते। सो डू आस्क टीचर, डू आस्क मेंटर, इट विल हेल्प। कई बार वैरायटी ऑफ ओपिनियंस आ जाते हैं, जैसे आपने कॉलेज डिसाइड किया, जैसे आप पीजी डिसाइड करोगे, तो आस्क आस्क आस्क, बट इन द एंड डिसाइड योरसेल्फ ना। आप ही अपने आप को सबसे अच्छे से जानते हो, खुद डिसाइड करो ब्रांच कौन सी, कैसे जाना है, क्या करना है, इंडिया में रहना है, यूके जाना है, यूएसए जाना है। आस्क एवरीबॉडी, डिसाइड योरसेल्फ। इवन टीचर्स गेट ट्रेन्ड हियर। इससे आपको क्या लेना देना, तो मैं बताता हूं। टीचर तो वैसे हर कॉलेज में ट्रेंड होते हैं। इनफैक्ट अगर हमारे 650 या 700 जितने भी मेडिकल कॉलेज हैं, हर मेडिकल कॉलेज में एक स्पेशल यूनिट होती है. देयर इज अ स्पेशल यूनिट कॉल्ड मेडिकल एजुकेशन यूनिट. So if we are having 700 colleges, we are having MEU in each of 700 colleges, in which there are certain faculties which have taken special training, and in addition to teaching students, they also teach teachers. ये नया कैरिकुलम आया, एडकॉम आया, कैसे पढ़ाना है, कैसे असेस करना है, कैसे इसकी एग्जाम लेना है, पहले टीचर को भी तो बताना पड़ेगा. लेकिन इन 650 या 700 एमयूज में से previously MCI, now NMC, has selected about 35 MEUs, और उन 35 MEUs को NMC ने रीजनल सेंटर बना दिया, बिकॉज दे वेयर परफॉर्मिंग so well. उनका परफॉर्मेंस एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी था. So in addition to teaching the teachers of their institute, these regional centers are teaching teachers of other institutes also. And out of these 35, further NMC has upgraded 12 center as nodal center. And these nodal center, they are conducting advanced course for teachers. NHL is one of the 12 nodal centers. यहाँ पे टीचर्स ट्रेनिंग जिस लेवल की होती है या जितनी ट्रेनिंग होती है, जैसी ट्रेनिंग होती है, वो NHL के अलावा केवल 11 और मेडिकल कॉलेज में होती है. देयर आर ओनली 12 सेंटर्स. व्हाट इज बेनिफिट टू यू? बिकॉज एक एनएमसी ने या एमसीआई ने इसको नोडल सेंटर क्यों बनाया? बिकॉज ऑफ एकेडमिक एम्बियंस. तो बिकॉज देयर वेयर मैनी डेडिकेटेड एंड कॉम्पिटेंट टीचर्स एंड एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर्स, दिस इंस्टीट्यूट इज सिलेक्टेड फॉर दैट. इवन बीजे इज अंडर अस. आई एम नॉट सेइंग बीजे इज अ वेरी बिग कॉलेज. आपको भी पहले बीजे मिलता तो बीजे ही लेते. लेकिन एज फार एज मेडिकल एजुकेशन इज कंसर्न, बीजे टीचर्स आर कमिंग हियर टू गेट ट्रेन्ड. सो इस एकेडमिक एम्बियंस का आप पूरा पूरा फायदा लें. ऐसे डेडिकेटेड टीचर्स का आप पूरा फायदा लें, जिसे दूसरे इंस्टीट्यूट के टीचर्स भी रोल मॉडल मानते हैं. ये हमारी रिसेंट वर्कशॉप का है. आगे ऊपर तो फैकल्टीज हैं और नीचे हमारी फैकल्टीज के पीछे जो पार्टिसिपेंट हैं, दोज पार्टिसिपेंट आर द फैकल्टीज फ्रॉम अदर कॉलेजेस. सम आर फ्रॉम जामनगर, some are from Udaipur, some are coming from Himachal Pradesh, some coming from Uttarakhand, some coming from Jammu and Kashmir as well. इतने दूर दूर से आ रहे हैं और आप तो यही हो. हाँ, यस, पीछे देखिए वो बहुत कम खड़े हुए होंगे, डीन भी खड़े हुए हैं. सो वी आर ट्रेनिंग, बिकॉज एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में भी ट्रेनिंग की जरूरत है. So what I am saying is that you should utilize this academic ambience up to fullest. It is underutilized. बहुत एक अनफॉर्चुनेटली स्टूडेंट और टीचर्स के बीच गैप बहुत बढ़ रहा है. जैसा मैडम ने भी बोला कि यूट्यूब देख लिया, ये देख लिया, उससे पढ़ लिया, वीडियो से पढ़ लिया, उसको आप जितना यूज करना चाहो, जैसा यूज करना चाहो, इट्स ओके, बट इट कैन नॉट रिप्लेस द रियल एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग. ये रियल एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग को कभी भी रिप्लेस नहीं कर सकता. एक में मुझे याद है, दिल्ली हम मीटिंग में गए थे, हम लोगों ने बोला कि पीजी में आता है स्टूडेंट तो क्लासेस जाते हैं, वहीं सीखते हैं, मेडिकल कॉलेज में सीखते नहीं है. बोले नहीं, हम एग्जाम ही ऐसी लेंगे कि जो स्टूडेंट हर जगह प्रैक्टिकल एंड ऑल दैट अटेंड कर रहा है उसको बेनिफिट होगा. तो वी थॉट कि ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? इट इज एमसीक्यू एग्जामिनेशन. दिस वाज द थॉट केम इनटू माय माइंड. And then thereafter, I met a student who performed, NHL student who performed especially well in PG exam. And I asked कि कहाँ से पढ़ाई करी, डैम्स गए या मैरो से पढ़ाई करी? तो he said, no sir, it's not डैम्स and मैरो alone. It's the whole experience of medical college, including experience of clinics. तो वहाँ वो वर्ड मैंने सुना था अदर पर्सन से, यहाँ ये वर्ड एक स्टूडेंट से सुना who performed well. So then I realized कि they were telling राइट। तो ये जो एक्सपीरियंस आपका होगा, ये एक्सपीरियंस आपको वो नीट के या नेक्स्ट के एमसीक्यू क्रैक करने में भी मदद करेगा। एमसीक्यू सिलेक्ट ही ऐसे किए जाएंगे। एक एमसीक्यू पे आप मानो पीएचडी हो जाती है, तब वो नेक्स्ट या नीट में सिलेक्ट होता है। अब आपको समझ में आया मैंने क्यों छुपाया था, क्योंकि लास्ट पॉइंट है एग्जाम का। आप बोलोगे पहले ही दिन एग्जाम की बातें, अभी तो थोड़ा रिलैक्स होने दो, but these are important things. So evaluation or examination, but I will not overload you. एग्जामिनेशन पार्ट होगा और एग्जामिनेशन में भी काफी डाउट होते हैं, तो वी विल हैव अ सेपरेट सेशन आल्सो, बट जस्ट फ्यू वर्ड्स टू बिगिन। देखते हो क्या हॉलीवुड मूवीज? तो एग्जाम में एक्चुअली तीन हैं, यू कैन से गवर्निंग बॉडीज। एनएमसी के भी रूल्स भी होते हैं, वो तो फॉलो करने ही होते हैं, लेकिन गाइडलाइंस भी होती हैं। गाइडलाइंस थोड़ा लोकल कॉन्टेक्स्ट में मॉडिफाई करके भी अप्लाई हो सकती है। देन देयर इज ए ह्यूज रोल ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट एंड कॉलेज आल्सो इन द एग्जामिनेशन, एंड देयर इज ए रोल ऑफ यूनिवर्सिटी आल्सो। ये सारी बॉडीज मिलके आपकी एग्जाम डिसाइड करती है। इसलिए आप अपनी एग्जाम को, सपोज यू आर कंपेयरिंग द एग्जामिनेशन इन अहमदाबाद वर्सेस एग्जामिनेशन इज इन से मुंबई, तो कुछ सिमिलैरिटीज मिलेंगी क्योंकि एनएमसी कॉमन है, लेकिन कुछ डिफरेंस भी मिलेगा बिकॉज डिपार्टमेंट एंड यूनिवर्सिटीज आर डिफरेंट। तो तीनों मिलकर डिसाइड करती हैं और उस तरह से आपकी एग्जाम होती है। इवेल्युएशन में एक इंटरनल इवेल्युएशन इज देयर विच डिपार्टमेंट्स कंडक्ट, और ये हम आपके एग्जाम लेते ही रहेंगे। इट विल बी अ ऑनगोइंग प्रोसेस, practical also, theory also, adcom also, periodic, first periodical, second periodical, part ending examination in anatomy, like this pre university। तो कलेक्टिवली ये सारी एग्जाम में आपको 50% मार्क्स लाना होंगे और 75% अटेंडेंस भी जरूरी है। देयर विल बी नो कंप्रोमाइज, वी आर टेलिंग ऑन द वेरी फर्स्ट डे ना, पहले दिन आपको बता रहे हैं, आप ध्यान से देख लो। 75% अटेंडेंस भी जरूरी है और कलेक्टिवली 50% मार्क्स भी जरूरी है। ये नहीं आए, यू कैन नॉट अपीयर इन यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जामिनेशन। यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जामिनेशन में ऐड नहीं होते हैं, लेकिन यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जाम देने के लिए ये दोनों, दीज टू आर इंपॉर्टेंट प्री रिक्विजिट्स, ये जरूरी है। देयर विल बी मैनी डिटेल्स और अल्टीमेटली इस टाइप की मार्कशीट होती है। फर्स्ट ईयर में आप 4 सब्जेक्ट पढ़ते हो, 3 सब्जेक्ट की एग्जामिनेशन होती है, लेकिन मैंने जानबूझ के ये पिक्चर बहुत डल रखी है, बाद में हम इस पर डिस्कस करेंगे। सो आई होप यू विल आस्क क्वेश्चंस। आने दो जुबा पे दिल की कहानियों को, बहने दो बांध तोड़ के दरिया के पानियों को। So be free, keep asking, keep learning. Thank you so much. I am Dr. Neeraj Mahajan, Professor Physiology.
Thank you, Anita Ben and Neeraj Bhai. So don't worry, whatever the difficulties you come across during your journey through the NHL, we will help you to overcome it. I like to recite one ghazal which was recited by the Modi ji in the Rajya Sabha. सफर में धूप तो होगी, जो चल सको तो चलो। सफर में धूप तो होगी, जो चल सको तो चलो। सभी है भीड़ में, तुम भी निकल सको तो चलो। किसी के वास्ते, किसी के वास्ते राहें कहाँ बदल दी है। तुम अपने आप को खुद ही बदल सको तो चलो। यहाँ किसी को यहाँ किसी को कोई रास्ता नहीं देता, मुझे गिरा के अगर तुम संभल सको तो चलो। कहीं नहीं, कहीं नहीं कोई सूरज, धुआं धुआं है फजा, खुद अपने आप से बाहर निकल सको तो चलो। यही है जिंदगी, यही है जिंदगी, कुछ ख्वाब, चंद उम्मीदें, इन्हीं खिलौनों से तुम भी बहल सको तो चलो, तुम भी बहल सको तो चलो। So you may found many difficulties while your journey through the NHL, but if you are follow some guidelines or rules or regulations, you may found it easy. So now I like to invite Dr. Aprajita Shukla, Professor and Head of Community Medicine Department of this institute, to say some rules and about some rules and regulations of this college. I hope all of you listen it carefully.
Good morning, respected Dean Madam, Dr. Mona Desai Madam, uh, faculty friends and students and parents. Welcome once again. I'll just be very quick in going through the rules and regulations. They are there in your brochures also. You can open that page, initial fifth or sixth page, because the page number is not there. I'm not sure which page, but you will find with the title General Rules and Regulations. So some points are already discussed by the previous speakers. I just repeat them because they are important rules and regulations. So the first point is regularity. NMC, the National Medical Commission, in each year they publish new guidelines. For your batch 2023 also we have received newer guidelines. So it will be good if you can go through the NMC website and read about the curricular guidelines for your batch 2023 for the whole year, how the teaching learning program is going to be like and what are the mandatory aspects of the curriculum. Everything is mentioned in that document. So these are some of the points based on those documents and some additional points. So first point is regularity in terms of mandatory attendance. So according to that document, at least 75% attendance, NMC is saying 75% in theory and 80% in practical is mandatory. So you can imagine if there are 10 classes in one phase for a particular subject, you are supposed to attend at least 8 of them. So it is not again aggregate. According to the NMC guidelines, it is mandatory for you to attend in each and every semester or phase, whatever you call it. For example, your clinical subjects will start from second MBBS onwards. In terms of clinical postings in the morning, say for example, 4 weeks posting in Department of Medicine. So in those 4 weeks, you have to have 80% attendance in second MBBS itself. The clinical postings, for example, for the subject of general medicine will continue in third year and fourth year also. So for each such posting, 80% attendance in all those different terms separately is required. That is what the meaning of this mandatory attendance is. And same applies for theory classes. Again, those subjects which you will take exam for in third MBBS part 1 and part 2, they will start both clinical postings as well as the theory classes right from second MBBS. Some few hours of teaching, few teaching hours for these clinical subjects are there right from second MBBS. So you may have a few classes, a couple of classes of medicine, surgery, etc. right in second MBBS also. So again, in each separate phase, 75 and 80% attendance is mandatory. We are expected to keep your records, and then ultimately we have to see whether you are becoming eligible to take final university exam of that subject in that particular phase. Right? So that is the first point in rules and regulations about attendance. Now, these are about the general subjects that you will learn, some 2021 subjects. Apart from that, foundation course, electives, and family adoption program. So, again, it is mandatory to have 75% attendance separately in these three elements. So, in electives, I'm sure you have uh, carefully listened to one of the sessions in which electives was discussed. Electives will be offered for 4 weeks, so two blocks of 2 weeks each at the end of third MBBS part one, phase three part one. So once you complete phase three part one university exam, you will get two blocks of 2 weeks each in form of electives. And the foundation course is in the beginning of the session, the first week, and the family adoption program will run through first year through the third MBBS part one. So these are three separate elements in which you will again need 75% attendance separately. So they will not find any place in any other subjects, aggregate way, something like that. You will need separate attendance 75% in these three aspects. Right? So please bear that in your mind. Second point is about internal evaluation. Internal evaluation, that is internal exams, the periodic exams, term ending exams, part ending exams. So there will be different names in different subjects. So as and when these exams are taken, internal exams, you have to take these exams, and again they will bear some marks towards your final internal marks calculation. And as Dr. Neeraj mentioned in his session, that you will need at least 50% of internal marks. Say, for example, if a subject is having 100 internal marks, so you need to score at least 50 marks out of those 100 internal marks. So, but only little freedom in internal marks is that it is an aggregate 50% of both theory and practical. So, if say subject is having physiology is having 100 internal marks, and 50 marks will come from theory, 50 will come from practicals. So it's okay if you score 40 marks in theory, but in that situation, you have to score at least 60 marks in practicals. So aggregate 60%, I'm saying. So aggregate it will become 50%. So 50 अगर है थियोरी में, if you are scoring say उसका 40% कितना हुआ 50 marks का 20 marks. So 20 marks internal आपका थियोरी में है, फिजियोलॉजी में इंटरनल पूरा एग्रीगेट होके, तो आपको सामने 60% लाना पड़ेगा, मीन्स 30 marks in practical. So total there will be 50 marks out of 100. That will make 50%. So that is the little freedom in internal. But as far as university exam is concerned, you have to have 50% separately in both, minimum 50% separately in both theory and practicals. So उसमें aggregate 50% नहीं है, right? So that is about the minimum marks that you have to score. And we are fortunate that the passing standard is only 40 and 50%. Otherwise, in medical profession, you need higher, performance, higher cutoff criteria. But it's okay as far as it is 45-50%. You have to, perform above that. So that is about, and the preliminary exam will be taken just before, say, 4 weeks or 5 weeks before the actual university exam. On the Gujarat University websites, you will get the dates for university exam for that phase quite in advance. So based on those dates, we will arrange for preliminary exams 4 to 5 weeks before those actual university exam dates. And the prelim exams will be on the same pattern of university exams. So that is about internal exams and mandatory cutoff marks. The third point is about payments of fees and dues. So you are expected to pay the college fees and other expenditures, whatever is asked for, journals, etc., as per schedule and in time. Fourth is discipline. Now there are no marks for discipline. Of course, in day-to-day assessment, day-to-day evaluation of students, we do consider these things also. But then there are no, explicit marks for having discipline. So that is up to you. It has to be an inherent or internal characteristic of each and every student to show discipline not only to the teachers, also to your peers or colleagues, also to patients and any other people you come across in the campus. So that is bare minimum expectations from each and every student, that you maintain discipline and decorum while you are in classes or within the dissection hall, with the cadavers or the board bodies. Because see, these cadavers that you will be dissecting and learning anatomy, many of them are not ordinary people. People donate the bodies over here from very good renowned families, and it is their family members or very renowned people are there lying in your dissection hall. So we expect that discipline, decorum, and respect when you are, even you are, when you are dissecting, as well as within the college hospital premises. You are expected to be very polite, and not only individually but also in groups. So we don't want any untoward incident which is not, respectful, etc. So you are not expected to participate in any such activities which harm the academic environment or the teacher-student relationship or the fellow students. Ragging in any form is not permitted, and severe disciplinary action would be taken in case any student is found to indulge in ragging. You must have come across a very big notice board in the corridor, um about the anti-ragging details. It has the helpline number also. You can just go through that notice board. The next point is extracurricular activities. Many things have already been told about extracurricular activities. Only point that I will highlight is that it should not be done at the cost of your curricular activities. And you will get ample opportunity to, relax and enjoy these extracurricular activities in between, intermittently during your studies. Next point is student-teacher relationship. As is told, there's going to be a mentorship program, and you will be assigned mentor or mentors as you progress from first year to final year. So, whatever difficulties during your studies, you can discuss with your mentors, but you also take equal responsibility for this mentorship program. It is not that you go to your mentors only when they ask you to come and meet, etc. You can keep it informal, according to your requirements and needs. So I think that's all about rules and regulations. You can just read it later on, go through the whole page. And if you have any queries related to rules, regulations, the mandatory aspects of your studies, etc., we'll keep on telling you these things in different respective departments when we start with your batch. Okay, thank you so much and wish you a very good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Aparajita. In a family, when the new member comes, all the family members are excited. Same happens here. Your seniors are very excited to welcome you all, and they want to express their feelings in the words. So, for that, I'd like to invite first Aryanja, who's a student of the phase 2 from batch 2021.
Hello, good morning. So, for the students especially, are you all still keeping up with the orientation program? Can you all raise your hands if you are still mentally awake? Okay, yeah, perfect, all of you. So, yeah. So, good morning, respected Dean Ma'am, faculty members, parents, and my fellow soon to be Super Juniors. I am Aryan Shah from the batch of 2021, and as a very proud NHLite, I stand before you as I address you all today. To be very frank, I was asked to describe my experience in the college so far. But come on, let's be practical. my journey really doesn't matter to any of you here, right? Except for me. So instead, I am here to guide you all to create a unique journey of your own so that 2 years later, when you all are at the same page as me, you have memories to talk about, memories to laugh about, to cry about, and most importantly, memories to be happily remembered about. Today, I'll be covering 5 core aspects pertaining to college life: academics, friends, faculties and seniors, hostel, and extracurriculars. When I see you all, I see myself in the same place, same feeling of anticipation, excitement, and fear as I began this absolute new journey of mine. I was scared. The question that troubled me: how will MBBS treat me? Over time, things got even worse. For about a month and a half, I just couldn't figure out anything. I literally called up my mom saying, मुझसे MBBS नहीं होगा, just bail me out of this. All subjects just so new, content so volatile. How do I exactly study? But more importantly, what do I exactly study? I even failed in several of my exams throughout the year, including prelims. However, these failures did not set me back, rather, motivated me to modify my own ways. I used all resources available: YouTube, seniors, professors, references, etc., and was consistent throughout. I kept on practicing till I was satisfied. And the result, ladies and gentlemen, I was amongst the university toppers. So ultimately, so ultimately, it's not very difficult. Stay focused, be consistent, be perseverant, and things will eventually work out. One more thing that bothered me as an introvert was finding friends. As Gen Z calls, people who match my vibe. I felt so alone for a really, really long time unless I decided to start talking to people. Made so many friendships, some still preserved, some long gone. But the most important thing that this experiment of making and breaking friends taught me is that be patient and you'll find your good friends. The vibe you radiate around you will attract similar people to you. I finally found really good friends. Friends to support me during exams, to celebrate birthdays at 12 a.m., to celebrate festivals with me, and created bonds for life. Not jinxing, touch wood. So, in conclusion, utilize this time patiently to find good company. Set your priorities, set your boundaries, and love yourself. Have fun with these people and live your life to the fullest with them. Another transition that y'all will notice will be from being spoon fed at schools to being on your own in colleges. College is where adulting really hits you when you're figuring out everything on your own about how to study, what to do, etc. This is where professors and seniors come in handy. These, especially the faculties, are very knowledgeable. However, it is your responsibility to extract knowledge from them. You should know when to ask, whom to ask, and what to ask. Remember, use your college time for maximum networking with people. And yes, please respect your professors and listen to them. They are experienced professionals and will always guide you so that you become the best version of yourself. Next, as a hostelite, I personally feel that hostel life is like a free trial to adulting and living life on your own, where for every basic task, you are responsible, and it would definitely be frustrating for the newbies. Here, you will see how your hostel mates become your family and your roommate becomes your sibling while you're planning on what your next meal would be almost every single day. We hostelites are the ones to enter classes late, although literally just 2 minutes away from college. And no Einstein or Newton has ever figured out why. We wake up at 9:05 for a 9 a.m. lecture, hoping to make it by 8:55. But if this freedom is used judiciously, Hostel life will prepare you for bigger battles in life, teaching you essential skills like budget management, self reliance, and working together in a community. Embrace it, and you'll have the best and the most fun college life ever. Finally, coming to extracurriculars. Y'all are caterpillars yet to come out of your cocoons. Most of y'all ignored ECAs while preparing for NEET in 11th and 12th, but college is the phase in your life where you build your character and develop your personality. You don't want to come out 5 years later being a nerd, but rather a smart doctor making a difference in the society. Our colleges have so many opportunities: medical conferences, festival organizations, debates, sport events, researches, quizzes, snooker natak, etc. Participate in as many events as possible that interest you. Learn to balance between stuff and master the skill of time management. Go, have fun with your friends, and don't feel guilty about it. Attend concerts, watch movies, go to a cafe, or just have random gossip sessions. Remember, you only live once, and you need to fight bigger battles in life that this college will prepare you for. In the end, friends, don't be scared about what is about to come. College is a part of your life, not your entire life. Remember how 2 years ago you were so unsure about NEET and doing MBBS, and today y'all are here. Things will eventually work out. Stay confident, love yourself. Set your priorities, respect your parents, faculties, and make the most out of the time you have in your hand. Meanwhile, do not forget your goal and why you came here. After 5 years, I want to see all of you coming out as very smart and successful doctors, fulfilling your duties, changing lives of people, and making a difference in the society. Wishing you all the very best for all your future endeavors. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Aryan. I think it gives you some encouragement. Now I like to invite Pranshu Parva Lakhia. She's also from T1. So she's going to say a few words.
Since it's almost afternoon, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Pranshu Lakia from second year. I am overwhelmed and beyond honored to be here, gracing this occasion with my thoughts and experience at NHL. But before I proceed, I extend my heartiest welcome and respect to Cherry Ma'am, our beloved faculties, staff members, students, and the lovely new junior batch, and the lovely parents. I am so proud of you all for getting into a medical college, that too like ours. Time is passing by unbelievably fast because when I told my father I was going to give this speech, he said, Tamaru orientation to hજી ગઈકાલે જ હતું." NHL is one of its kind. I mean, where do I even begin talking about it? But a lot of things have already been said by our faculty, so try not to run you over the same thing again. But one thing I would like to say about this college is that it's extraordinary in its environment, cultural, co-curricular, extracurricular, everything that happens here. NHL is the college for living the midlife. Because medicine is not just about books and exams, it's about carving a perspective that turns you into a clinician with a vision. And this college is just apt for it. You might have heard about all the things that were talked about the professors, that they're not just teaching faculties, but they also train faculties from other colleges. And apart from that, they're not just teachers, but they're so much more. Like write a lot of books, they're singers, uh, they enjoy photography, and so much more than that. So they need an example of life being more than just academics. From first year to final year, every department has a beautiful diversity of faculties. And the most humbling part is that they'll always be there for us when we need them. જરૂર લાગે ત્યારે વઢી પણ લેશે પણ એમના જેવો સાથ બીજું કોઈ નહીં આપે. Our teachers have always treated us like their very own children. They're extremely approachable, and the special part about our faculties is that they take feedback from us to improve our clinical and learning experiences. And I feel that no other college really does this. I personally am very comfortable asking questions to my teachers, and I feel great about having cherishable bonds with them. They deserve all the respect that we can give them. And NHL is ahead and blooming in all kinds of extra and co curricular activities. As for co curricular, which I will be more emphasizing on because I like co curricular, our college endorses students from the very first year itself to engage in research projects, which is very important not just to develop a better perspective, but also to receive better opportunities when you grow up. So you would be endorsed to get yourself into research projects. And yes, we also have the kinds of resources and mentors you would need for it. We're also affiliated with so many hospitals, as you heard, and the teaching clinicians there are very brilliant. Like, I've never seen such brilliant doctors before. We also have a very unique science club of our own where case presentations, journal discussions, and research activities occur. And not just our doctors, but PhD holders and other scholarly people join this discussion too. So it is basically a bridging between applied science, pure science, and clinical sciences. We also have sessions under humanities and medicine where students and professors basically gather, and there is an equilibrium or a platform where both the faculties can discuss the problems that we may face and solve them. So, yes, student organizations are also proactive here, which provide you a platform for networking and skill development. Students of NHL are known all over the world for their creativity and efforts towards being distinct. My point is, you can make your time here academically very rewarding, and you will realize the importance later when you enter your postgraduate degrees. And after all this hard work, NHA will reward you back with its fun through dynamic and exhilarating fests and events. NHL is where adrenaline was born. It is one of the largest medical fests that happen, and yes, we make it happen. And in the coming time, you all will make it happen. I worked in a team to design the magazine for AMCON, which is our medical conference. But I watched my batchmates and seniors tirelessly work nights off to create this event. And the magic behind creating adrenaline is something an NHLite must experience. It's where seniors and juniors get to bond and exchange deep insights and experiences. Moreover, our seniors are always eager to help us, to teach us, give us responsibility. They allow us to learn, fall, get up again, and learn. They will expose you to the real world while always having your back. They'll tell you about all the IMPs that you need to know, કે attendance કેવી રીતે સાચવવાની છે, exams માટે ભણવાનું કેવી રીતે છે, medical student હોવાનો stress કેવી રીતે process અને manage કરવાનો છે. There are many things to figure out, and even though we are in that process ourselves, we'll be there for you. Whenever approached with respect, you'll receive absolute help and guidance from seniors. Our faculties are even more sensitive and progressive about mental health, and so I must remind you this is a safe space to be in. Students are always urged to seek help of any kind whenever they need. The necessary help will be at their disposal. My speech would be incomplete without thanking our parents. એમની મહેનત ભોગ અને આશીર્વાદ વગર કોઈ સફળતા પામવી શક્ય નથી. આ ડિગ્રી જેટલી અમારી છે એટલી જ તમારી છે. Thank you for your patience. I have nothing but good wishes and luck for you all. I hope your journey at NHL becomes the most memorable one. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, Pranshu. Now I like to invite your super senior Sumati Singhvi from the phase 3 to just guide you and to encourage you.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good morning, respected Dean, ma'am, esteemed professors, honorable parents, and my dearest young medicos. I, Sumati Singhvi, of 2019 batch, take great pride in welcoming you all as you step into a new phase of your life. You all aren't just kids anymore. As a medico, you now have the power to not just change lives, but also save them. These are going to be the years when you grow up into the type of person you're going to be for the rest of your lives. But always remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Your term at Srimati Nathiba Hargovandas Lakshmichand Municipal Medical College is going to be a journey of growth, improvement, and endurance. These 5 years are going to take a toll on you. You will face a lot of emotional and mental turmoil, constant ups and downs, new friendships, sometimes rivalries, exams almost every month, tests rather every fortnight, comparison of marks, parental pressure, of course, performance pressure, instances where you don't score as per your expectations, piles of textbook, 19 vast subjects, feeling envy of your non-medical friends enjoying their lives and having a gala time. ગુજરાતીમાં કહીએ તો ખાઈ પીને જલસો કરવાનો આખો દિવસ. But this, my friends, is the inevitable consequence of choosing a med school. You need to see every adversity that life throws upon not like a stumbling block, but like a stepping stone. You all gonna go through all of it like a star and become a better, stronger, and wiser version of yourselves. All these hardships, they just fade away when you look at the faces of the people you have cured and their loved ones. And even if you can't save a life, you will know in your heart that you tried your best. But then it's God's will. A stethoscope is a precious piece of jewelry which cannot be bought. It can only be earned. And this piece will get you so much respect in the society. I'll give you one tip. Ask yourselves every day, why are you here? And what is the purpose of your life? And that is enough motivation. Now, from my personal experience, it feels like just yesterday when I was in my first year. A lot of my friends said that, Sumati, you're so lucky to be at NHL because this is one of the oldest and most prestigious colleges of Gujarat. This is an institute of national repute and international standards. Apart from the excellent teaching, the events at NHL are just so outstanding. Be it the freshers, the Navratri nights, costume and cultural days, MSI events, and the highlight, NHL's own medical conference, AMCON, and our cultural fest, the Adrenaline. It is huge. Stand-up shows, concerts, games, mock parliaments and UN assemblies, treasure hunts, DJ night, open mic, TED talks, flash mobs, nukkad natak, Doctors Got Talent, sports, informal cricket, and our own IPL, Adrenaline Premier League. You name it, we have it all. On these days, you will be living the best of your lives. Let alone the fun and the laughter, it will shape your personality. And these are the days you'll remember when you grow older. I sincerely request you all to participate with utmost enthusiasm in all the fun activities because you'll regret it later if you don't. 4 years have passed since I entered this institute, and it hits me sometimes that my days here are numbered. And I should have to leave all of it behind very soon. All the times that I've spent comes back as a flashback to me and makes me emotional. But the only way to be emotional with a smile on your face is by savoring every moment and enjoying the hell out of it. Not just the events, even the classrooms are so much fun because our professors make it such complex topics so simple to understand that the lecture rolls in your mind while you're writing the exam. We all should always respect our professors, but our admiration, gratitude, and respect for our professors have grown so much. Because when this pandemic struck, we all were at our house trying to stay safe, locked down. However, all our professors were working overtime shifts and doing COVID duty, not a single day off. Along with that, They took all our lectures online, early morning before their duties, during their lunch hours, after going home, and on Sundays, cropping time from their families. This sacrifice, dedication, and commitment demands a salute, and no amount of gratitude for them is enough. This is truly symbolic of what's the true spirit and meaning of this noble profession. All your professors are extremely supportive and are always there to guide you. Seniors at NHL will always treat you like friends. You can reach out to us anytime you want any help in exams, important questions, or anything else. Never hesitate. I see you all like little new Avengers who have entered this Avengers facility with dreams, aspirations, and the determination to achieve your targets. And you will, whatever it takes. The strangers you're sitting here with are gonna be your best companions for the next 5 years and forever after. I would like to conclude by saying your knowledge is your power, your communication skills are your armor, and your skill is your weapon now. Congratulations and all the very best. Welcome to NHL family.
Thank you, Sumati. So now, new entrants, it's your turn. If you want to share your feeling or your emotions, just come on the stage and share it with us. Anyone? Future doctors want to share? Yes, in any language. Hindi, Gujarati. हाँ. Yes. मुझे 3 नाम आते हैं. फर्स्ट 3 मेरिटोरियस स्टूडेंट. वहां से शुरू करें. तिथि, वंशिका, आद्या. कोई बोलेगा? चलो आ जाओ. आ जा बेटा. वेरी गुड. तिथि.
Hello everyone, my name is Tithi Parikh and I'm very grateful that I got admission in NHL College. First of all, when our results were out, I was a little bit upset that I was not getting into BJ. But now I'm very much happy and we're going to enjoy our college life. And thank you everyone, teachers, for giving me the books and this ceremony. And thank you, my parents, my sister, and everyone for supporting me and getting me into this college. And I'm very happy, and I will enjoy the 5 years of MBBS. Thank you.
Anyone else? Boys missing. I have a list. उसमें से मैं randomly कोई select करूँ. करूँ? I have a list. क्या आ रहा है कोई?
Hello guys, Maliha Fatima here. And as the previous girl told, I was having second thoughts about NHL. And now I can say that no, it's no second thought, not even a lecture attended, but I can say that I have selected the best college. And I'm hoping to have more good experiences like the seniors. And just wore the coat right now, but Thank you to my parents. I'll give the degree in your hand, sure, inshallah. And yeah, and hoping to have good experience with the teachers. Thank you.
चलो आर्यन आर्यन को बुलाते हैं पटेल आर्यन कौन है आ जा बेटा
Good morning, everyone. My name is Aryan S. Patel. So, first I have seen the results, so I am little upset that I have scored a little marks, but I am happy to have a college like this, and I will like to uh, I will like to thanks all the teachers, and I hope all the teachers are going to help us, and all the seniors are going to help us. So thanks to all, and thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, any parents, only 3 parents will invite. Any parents wants to share anything about their experience? Yeah. Only 3 parents, not more than that, because the time is only. Main problem, ice cream pigrage.
Good morning, ma'am, and every faculty and students. પહેલા મારા સનના માર્ક્સ રિઝલ્ટ આઉટ થયું એટલે 2-3 દિમાગમાં ક્વેશ્ચન્સ ચાલુ થઈ ગયા. મારા સનનું નામ છે રોમાન ભીમાણી. રિઝલ્ટ્સ આઉટ થયું એટલે બહુ બધા કન્ફ્યુઝન્સ ચાલુ થઈ ગયા. મારો ફ્રેન્ડ ડૉક્ટર છે એટલે એનો પણ સન અહીંયા જ એણે પણ એડમિશન લીધું છે. મેં એની સાથે કન્સલ્ટ કર્યું કે ક્યાં શું કરવું છે, તો કે મલ્ટિપલ ઓપ્શન અવેલેબલ છે પણ આપણે એનએચએલમાં જઈશું. એટલે દિમાગની અંદર ફિક્સ થઈ ગયું કે 617 છે, ઘણા બધા ઓપ્શન્સ અવેલેબલ છે પણ આપણે એનએચએલ થી જ જવું છે. તો બધું ઠીક છે, ચલો પછી આપણે મેરિટમાં ભરીએ ને કે કઈ પેલા બીજે નાખી, પણ ઉપરવાળાને પ્રાર્થના એ કરી કે એનએચએલમાં જ મળવું જોઈએ, સેકન્ડ એનએચએલ સિલેક્શન થયું. અને થેન્ક યુ ગોડ કે એનએચએલમાં એડમિશન્સ લીધું. બહુ સારું પ્રાઉડ ફીલ થાય છે કે સવારથી બધાને સાંભળ્યા તો બહુ મજા આવી. અને થેન્ક્સ ટુ માય કલીગ ફ્રેન્ડ ડૉક્ટર કે જેને બંને સાથે ભણ્યા છે, એણે પહેલું જ ગાઈડન્સ આપી દીધું હતું કે આપણે એનએચએલમાં લેવાનું છે, બાકી દુનિયાનું જે થવું એ થાય. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ મેમ, થેન્ક યુ. એન્ડ થેન્ક યુ ચેરી મેમ કે તમે જે મેન્ટરશીપ આપો છો, રિયલી થેન્ક યુ સો મચ. થેન્ક યુ.
Thank you. Yeah. I think mother of Fateh.
Good afternoon, everyone. ફર્સ્ટ થોટ સેકન્ડ થોટ નહીં, હું આદ્યાની માસી છું. મારી એલ્ડર સિસ્ટર રૂપા અને મારા બ્રધર ઇન લો ચિરાયુ, they both did their undergraduation from NHL. It was long back, like 15-20 years back. So always when she was appearing for NEET and when she decided that she wanted to enter this noble profession, અમારા બધાનો તો ફર્સ્ટ સેકન્ડ 100 થોટ એ જ હતો કે કંઈ પણ થાય NHL, east or west, NHL is the best. કારણ કે I also when studying in school, I have heard lot of stories from my elder sister, from my brother-in-law, how conducive the atmosphere is. And especially જ્યારે આટલું serious profession, આટલી બધી responsibility આવવાની હોય, ત્યારે this college, this institute gives you that foundation. You know, it nurtures you like that. Every faculty here is so good. The atmosphere is so good here. So I am very, very happy for each and every individual of you that you have been blessed to get into this institute. So please make everyone proud of you, okay? You are going to be having very great responsibility. So tamara teachers, tamara parents, બધાને બહુ જ પ્રાઉડ કરાવજો. અમારી બેસ્ટ વિશેસ અને અમારા બ્લેસિંગ્સ હંમેશા તમારી સાથે છે. અને કોઈએ ખોટું નથી કીધું. યુ ઓલ આર ગોઈંગ ટુ બી ધ લિવિંગ ગોડ્સ ઓન ધીસ અર્થ. ઓકે, અમે એઝ અ લેમેન જ્યારે જોઈએ ને ત્યારે એટલો બધો વિશ્વાસ હોય, એટલું બધું તમારા પ્રોફેશનમાં અમને ટ્રસ્ટ હોય કે હા બસ નાવ વી આર ઇન સેફ હેન્ડ્સ. ભગવાનને તો અમે નથી જોયા, પણ તમે બધા જ અમારા માટે ભગવાન છો. એનું હું એડવાન્સમાં તમારી ગ્રેટફુલ છું. અને થેન્ક યુ ઓલ ધ ફેકલ્ટીઝ કે તમે આ લોકોને ભણાવવા માટે જઈ રહ્યા છો. યુ આર ગોઈંગ ટુ ઇમ્બાઇબ ગુડ વેલ્યુઝ ઇન ઓલ ધી સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ. સો થેન્ક યુ વેરી વેરી મચ અને વિશ યુ ઓલ ધ બેસ્ટ. થેન્ક યુ.
Last one. Sure, sir.
આભાર ખૂબ ખૂબ માનનીય ઈન મેડમ અને વહાલા દીકરા દીકરીઓ અને ભાઈઓ અને બહેનો. આઈ એમ ફ્રોમ મોડાસા, અમીન શેઠ. મારી નવાસી આવી છે, અહીં હા દાખલ થઈ. એના ફાધર મધર પણ છે સાથે, ફાધર ડૉક્ટર પણ છે. પણ મને એમ તો મારે કંઈક કહેવું જોઈએ, એટલા માટે 1967માં પ્રી સાયન્સ પાસ કરી અને આ NHLને ઓળખતો હતો, ચૂકી ગયો, એક પગથિયું ચૂકી ગયો એટલે ડૉક્ટર જ ન બની શક્યો સામાજિક કારણો કારણે. એ વખતે એમ હતું કે કોઈક તો ડૉક્ટર બને. ફેમિલીમાં 7, 8, 9, 10 ડૉક્ટરો બની ગયા, પણ મારી નવાસી ડૉક્ટર બની એ ફિમેલમાં પહેલી. તો ખૂબ ખુશી થઈ, ઘણી ખુશી થઈ. કે જ્યારે એને મળ્યું એમ થયું કે ના, હવે સાથે તો હું પણ જઈશ. વારંવાર 2-3 વખત સાથે આવ્યો. એટલે આમ તો આ બધા દીકરીઓને હું આશીષ આપવા માટે જ આવ્યો છું કે ખૂબ ધ્યાનથી ભણજો. સમાજની તમને ખૂબ જરૂર છે. મને એ ખબર છે, 1980 સુધી તો મને ખબર છે કે 1980 સુધી તો ડૉક્ટરને અમારા ગામડાઓમાં તો ખાસ કરીને દાદા કહેવાતા હતા. દાદા નામથી જ ઓળખે. અને એટલું માન કે આપણા આખા સમાજમાં માત્ર ડૉક્ટર જ એ વ્યક્તિ છે કે જેને નાનો માણસ પણ સાહેબ કહે. તમારો આ ડ્રેસ જોઈને મારા જેવો 75 વર્ષનો માણસ પણ નાના દીકરા જોવાને બી સાહેબ કહે. એવું માન ક્યાંય બીજે નથી મળતું. અધિકારીઓને મળે છે પણ એમની ઓફિસમાં જ, બહાર સમાજમાં કે મેદાનમાં નથી જ મળતું. તો એ એટલા માટે એ દાદા બનીને રહેજો. અને આ દીકરીઓ દીકરાઓ, તમે તો તમારું તો પ્રોફેશન જ સેવા માટે છે. જેમ ડીન મેડમે કે બીજાએ કીધું કે પૈસો તો મળશે ને પાછળ, આ પૈસો ફ્લો તો આવે જ છે, ડૉક્ટર તો પૈસો કમાય છે, પણ આ એકમાત્ર ક્ષેત્ર એવું છે કે જેના સાથે સેવા જોડાયેલી છે. એટલે અને માનવ શરીર છે એના સાથે જોડાયેલું. માણસની ફિલિંગ્સ, માણસની ભાવનાઓ, માણસની બીમારી બધું ડૉક્ટર સાથે જોડાયેલું છે. એટલે બસ એ કહેવું છે કે જ્યારે ડૉક્ટર બનો ત્યારે સેવાને પણ સાથે રાખજો અને ખૂબ જ મહેનતથી ભણજો. બસ એટલું કહીને હું મારી વાત.
હેલો, આઈ એમ ધ્રુવી જયેશ કુમાર પટેલ. મારું આ ફર્સ્ટ યર જ છે, થોડી બીક પણ લાગે છે, પણ હું વેરી થેન્કફુલ છું મારા પેરેન્ટ્સ માટે, જેમણે મને અહીંયા મોકલી. એટલું બધું સ્ટ્રગલ જોયું છે મેં કે એમણે મને ડૉક્ટર બનાવવા માટે જે મહેનત કરી છે, આટલું મારી માટે કર્યું છે. હું વેરી થેન્કફુલ છું એમની માટે કે અહીંયા એમણે મને મોકલી છે. અને હું ખૂબ જ ખુશ છું કે મને NHLમાં એડમિશન મળ્યું છે. મારી ફર્સ્ટ પ્રાયોરિટી પણ NHL જ હતી, બીજી ગવર્મેન્ટ કોલેજ કરતાં પણ. અને હું બહુ જ થેન્કફુલ છું. અત્યારે પણ એ લોકો મારા એડમિશન માટે બહાર છે, અહીંયા કોઈ જ હાજર નથી. પણ હું એમને MBBSની ડૉક્ટર એટલે કે ડિગ્રી એમના હાથમાં મૂકવા માંગુ છું. એક ડૉક્ટર, સારી ડૉક્ટર, જે મારા પેરેન્ટ્સને પ્રાઉડ કરાવે કે હા, મારી છોકરી એક ડૉક્ટર બની ચૂકી છે. અને હું એની માટે જેટલી મહેનત જેટલી એન્કરેજમેન્ટ મને મળી છે એમના તરફથી હું એમને એમને એટલું પ્રાઉડ કરાવીશ કે હા હું એક ડૉક્ટર છું. થેન્ક યુ સો મચ.
As you embark on your medical journey, remember to embrace curiosity, compassion, and resilience. We will take you on a roller coaster ride. Starts from anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, and then gradually we'll take you up to the patient care. Explore to the wonders of human body, learn from experience, mentors, and support each other along the way. You will gain knowledge and skill which is going to shape in your career. Together we'll make a difference in the lives of countless patients. Stay passionate, as Neeraj Bhai said, ask questions, but at the same time, don't forget to take care of yourself. So, good luck and enjoy the incredible journey in this institute. At this juncture, I like to thank all the supportive staff and junior lecturers who supported us to make this program successful. Thank you so much. This is the end of the program, but the beginning of your career. So, all the best. And now I request, first of all, the students please leave this hall by this door and have an ice cream, right? And then later on, parents also enjoy the ice cream. But first, we'll offer it to the students, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, in today afternoon, only hostel accommodation and the document submission. That's in the administrative wing, in the student section. You have to submit the documents, whatever is necessary, and also the hostel accommodation. For that, for the boys hostel, listen everybody, for the boys hostel you have to meet Ajit Bhai, and for the girls hostel you have to meet Komal Ben. They are the rectors of the hostels. So today in the afternoon, these things, and then from tomorrow onwards, 9 a.m. sharp, we have the foundation course. 75% attendance in the foundation course is compulsory. So please attend the foundation course sincerely. Students only leave from this side. Parents, please go from this side.